need Crumb in the first 30 minutes anyway. Like, I don't really think it's not really that much of a heal check to the point where we need 4 healers.
It is later in the fight, isn't it?
Later, yeah, but we're probably going to wipe to another ship prior to that.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh yeah.
You have much faith in our ability to wipe.
It's a new boss. I'm going to have wipes.
I am prepared.
Oh, he's locked, isn't he?
Yo.
Hey, PP, can you turn around and click?
Well, thank you very much. Just think, guys, we're only 3 bosses off getting cutting edge. That's pretty sexy.
It is.
It's
But
very
nice.
sexy, and it's not that late in the season as well. Like we've actually done really bloody well.
And the good news is this boss ain't that hard either. In the grand scheme of things.
From what I watched, there's a few things that do a little bit more, but besides that, yeah, they made it sound pretty doable. I won't say easy, but doable.
Yeah, it's the next 2. Will take a bit more effort.
Oh yeah. It's basically just adjusting to this fight, and then we got this.
Apparently, it's just positioning of the bosses and the timing of the sparks is what I got from watching that video.
Yeah, so essentially, as soon as the sparks spawn, we'll always be killing the closest one first, and then dotting up the second. The third one just dies on its own.
I was going through one of the druid logs, Jim, for this fight, and I'm not even joking. He did 15k DPS overall and would only go into healing form to blow his major cooldown. So his trank and his and incarnation, that was it, and then he would DPS the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
was that cheeky fucker?
Yeah. The hardest one is the hardest healing bit is at 2 minutes in the fight.
Yeah, that's where I've seen one of the tranks go off, so I was gonna save it for that. Yes, if you want me to.
Yeah, that's fine. Just I really don't think setting up. I don't like setting up healing cooldown, so that's seeing the damage output.
Sure. Makes sense.
Or Gazoa, it was like considerably easier. But I don't know. Just for this one, feel weird doing it.
Are we doing 4 healers, 2 tanks?
4 heals.
We've got a lot of melee for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did say recommended a lot of range, but well, shit.
Yeah.
I was
Alright,
talking to
everyone,
my old raid leader last night, and I was like, so our raid comp is like 15 melee and 5 ranged.
It says recommended for Shadow Priest to just fight mainly.
Yeah. Well, everybody log over onto your range, eh?
Best I can do is 8
Oh, it's
pallets.
not that you can't do it with a melee group. You can. You just have to do it a little bit differently, move the boss a little bit differently for it to allow cleave and target the correct one first.
says the range.
As a person who's watched strats for both.
Yes, there's the GM.
Yeah.
Come on, trying to inspire here, mate. Not make
I'm
everyone.
I'm
shit.
inspired that we're here, mate. We're on to a new boss. It's exciting.
I'm just inspired with how strong the raid is at the moment. Everyone's doing well.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm really happy. That's good.
Where the fuck is everyone?
Didn't.
Was that Slick just on before?
I'll be right
He said
back.
he was going to be.
You shut your mouth, moist.
Oh, he's here. Here he is. Dirty.
Hey, that dungeon, mate,
The raid.
that warrior
Fuck, it was
carrying
so
you
quick.
through.
Oh, it was literally like 7 minutes. It was fucking awesome.
It's the quick stockades.
He did like 250 DPS. I was doing like 180. It was fucking. It was done in like 2. He just mass pulled like each like hallway and then each of the end rooms, and it was done. Like 4 pulls. I was moist. Is what I was.
So we won't have Minty, Mystery, or Crumb for a little while.
Oh, that's who else we're missing. Minty.
She posted she wouldn't be here.
Meaning,
And Morgul's away, is he?
I don't know. Didn't hear anything. Meaning, we need one more person. Fuck it, we're going to 19 mana for now. Let's go. Crumb will be on in half hour. Let's pull trash. Pibba.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're right.
Luke, you fucking idiot.
I just trolled the fuck out of Raid.
To roll. To roll.
I'm kidding. No, seriously, if anyone want to hit me up, Alea, and you want to tank some. What are you playing, Alea, in Classic, by the way?
Warrior.
You a tank? Or...
It's my intention, yeah.
Yeltsinda,
No
Alliance,
arms at the
what?
moment, 'cause
Are you on
Low.
Arugul?
Yeah.
Oh, have you already got guild?
Yeah.
Oh, meh.
Can I beat PP? Can I beat PP? No.
Ligma recruiting warrior tank.
Ligma recruiting someone who decides to play Paladin and then doesn't play, forcing us all to be on Alliance and 30 levels in.
Yeah, well, I'm 20 levels in. Shut up.
No, you're not. You're 10. Jim, you're 10 on 2 tunes. It does not equal 20 total levels. buddy. Listen.
Like if that counts, I'm level 28 because I've leveled a warrior to 14 twice.
Well, I'm level 32, so
46.
What?
I've leveled a warrior to 15, and then my current warrior is 31.
you disgust me.
I need to go
yeah,
get my will back, so
sorry.
I can't fucking manage it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna go get someone else to do your whirlwind axe with you. You mean? I have to go do my wand, same thing. To be honest, it's fucking dope.
You can just jump over. And
Where's
sort of-
Higara? Is he here? He was looking to do it soon too, and he's a warrior.
Your wand.
Yeah, my mage wand is like in Duskwallow Marsh, and there's like a whole quest line. I have to go
Do you
to.
get a mage wand?
Yeah, like every
Can they
class
get a
gets something.
warlock wand?
No, I think you get a hat at like 26 or something, which is fucking OP. It's
What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's right then.
like 6 int and like 7 spirit or something like that. PP knows. I don't know if PP
Great
has
for
it.
healers, mate. You've been lucky.
Oh, fucking do not get me started. I was in a run, a Gnomrigan run with a fucking healer, a priest, and he kept going, like at the end, I told him he pretty much, like he was not healing and he wasn't doing the mechanics for the last boss. I told him, like, what are you doing? And he goes, fuck this, Slick, you're blacklisted. Oh yeah, have fun need rolling on spirit items. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? Like, are you stupid? Oh my god, it was the worst thing ever. Spirit is only healer stat for sure.
Yep.
Maybe in like fucking Waddle or something. I don't even know. I didn't play that stupid expansion. I mean, good
Yeah, it was,
expansion.
wasn't it miss? It was something that it was healer stat only.
Spirit
Yeah.
like got changed late.
Yeah,
Like it was.
yeah.
I don't even know if it was.
changed in
it
the
was
midst
like
of Pandaria.
Yeah, it was missed.
it
yeah.
was late. So fucking
Oh
that
my god,
guy.
second melee.
Ugh, my brain. I couldn't even deal with what he's saying to me.
I remember
Calls me idiot. I
in
don't give a fuck.
ICC there was a full warlock spec built around spirit. Like you'd try and get as much as you could.
Man, I love ICC.
You convert it to spell power or something.
What level did you say you were on classical?
Alea?
Alea?
Say Alea?
14 again.
I hit level 41 today.
What?
What do you mean?
Fucking nerd.
Some of you people have too much time and don't have children and don't have jobs,
I'm
apparently.
not working at the moment.
Yeah, like I said.
I was meant to get a phone call today. I didn't even bloody get it for a job
No,
interview.
that was a good sequel you two just reacted on.
Dude, I thought I was playing a lot, being at 32, almost 33. Fucking
Top
hell.
person in my guild's 50 now, I think.
What guild are you in?
Prophecy.
Not Ligma.
Not
I
Ligma.
asked like 5 times if you guys had a guild. Nobody said anything, so I joined a guild. And then you all posted that you had a guild.
Yeah, Ligma. Getting Ligma.
Dude, it didn't start until the day of the release, or the second day of release, when my mate was like, "Oh, do we want to start a guild?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I mean, we're not playing for rating and all that shit anyway, so it's probably better if you are planning on doing that to
I don't
actually
know.
be in a
I
good
haven't
guild.
decided. I'm enjoying leveling.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're around like the 28 to 32ish mark, we could go to graveyard soon. Or
Graveyards. Everybody wants fucking graveyards, man.
You know how many posts I see a day of that shit?
I know.
It's
72
graveyard.
mark. Well, now many on Arugel. I don't know about your jumper. They're probably just fucking over there hitting pots with
Yes,
fucking
your
their
jumper
heads.
forever.
Never.
Dead server still high pop with a queue at peak time. You fucking tards.
Sounds
You
like a
bunch
dead
of
server.
idiots.
Your whole
Oh.
point was going to that server was that you didn't have to have a queue.
Yeah, but it's like a 10-minute queue instead of a 4-hour queue.
Now he wants a queue to try and compete, so.
Who are we waiting on?
You said size didn't matter.
we need like
It
Crumble.
doesn't.
We had a few
Exactly.
Number does though.
away, like Crumb, Morgor, Skell, Minty.
Yeah, I see.
3 6-inch is better than 1 8-inch,
That's
Pat, I
fine.
tell you.
I was a Jimp who reckons he's got a level 20.
Any
Moist, do your job.
Too
Alright,
much.
so
I've put like 3 stones.
don't
in
worry.
so far.
Don't worry about food and flasks. Well,
Too
you do
late. I
flask,
dropped
but-
flask.
You do flask, but don't worry about food at the moment.
We're just gonna do a few run throughs.
Just gonna hit the boss in the face and figure it out together
With 19 feet.
instead of me explaining it. And no one
Hey, how
listening.
funny! How
Where's
funny!
my sounds?
How funny would it be if we actually cleared it with 19?
Ah, is that
people?
how you answer me, Casual?
To be
So
honest, there's not a lot of mechanical changes. It's just a lot more restrictions and damage.
And you have to get the mechanics right, basically. So just remember heroic and get it right.
That's what you always get to.
Stand in the bubble.
Pep talk done. Onwards bound.
All right.
Just a quick
So-
confirmation, not worrying about pots, because I'm not fucking pressing mine.
no, mate, no.
So with Melee heavy group, are we going to be taking Syllabus down first to 30?
Yeah, so still
With melee, you're supposed to do Pashmer first.
Or is it Pashma? Sorry. Okay, Pashma.
yeah, Pashmir.
Yeah,
Then
right.
go
Um,
in the second half when he's doing his AoE.
So one boss will always be on the edge of the decree icon. So the only change on Mythic is that this banner thing here and all the other ones surrounding create like a radius around them. Don't be in it; it hurts a lot. And essentially, tanks you'll be tanking one boss. In this case, it'll be Syllabus ahead, and then Pashmir behind. Does that make sense? And then everybody would be DPSing Pashmir until she hits 35%, and then you'll be going to Syllabus. You can still multi-dot and shit Pashmir, but don't like tunnel or anything like that. Essentially, the other change is just that there's a constant back-to-back of decrees, and with the sparks, the first one will be burnt down, so prioritize. The second one will be dotted, so it's a difference between the final one, and the third one will just be killed on its own accord, so don't dot it, don't hit it. The way we'll be determining that is just positioning, so the closest one will be the one that gets burnt down, and then the second one will be the next closest, third will be the left alone.
And we move clockwise, yeah. So we start out towards the left hand side towards moon, and we move
Yeah.
around the right.
Yeah.
Because this back area is the first empowered place, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just so you know, regarding the charges, some of them are safe to soak. You don't have to immunity them because you need the immunity for like later ones if you can. So the first charge, which happens at 30 seconds, run to the purple or the moon marker with it, and then the second one that comes out at a minute 10 is everybody soaking it, so we don't waste immunities or anything like that. So 30 seconds is moon or purple, and that would be like you go disperse it or something like that. And then come back and fucking immunity. Soak the next one, but we'll see how it goes. Because I bet you that won't fucking whoosh over everyone's head.
No, you say something?
So everyone out to the left first. What's this guy trying to get a summon?
Moist, can you get summon portal up?
Oh, I thought you just put the one in chat. You just didn't want to actually admit that you left out.
Oh, and hero on
Hey,
please.
road
Tactical. Don't try to pretend you do the right thing.
I wrote before, I swear.
Thank you. Lovely.
Yes, Tickle. 19 man for now. A few people late. Just need to start pulling, get a hang of really timers so Jim can start arranging cooldowns of healers.
I have timers and stuff like that, but I just want to get a feel for the fight and get everyone like used to the mechanics. So at least for the first half, we'll just keep smacking it, and we'll work together as a group to edit and move things around and work out strategies for us. All right, when you're ready, PP. Don't worry about potting.
5, 4,
Everyone, Pashma.
3, 2, 1.
Till 35%. You can dot the other one. Pull it over. Swap the other way around. So Pashma will be over where Moon is, and Syllabus will be the other way around.
Is it?
For now, because we're melee heavy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I thought this is the spot we need it.
We're moving. We'll be moving.
After hero. I don't want to waste any.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Spark on us. Pashma one.
And the one on purple is being dotted.
Yeah, see, this is where we want her, right here.
Yep.
Ooh. That's what you want Pashma over there, right? Where the form ranks are, so you don't have to move.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Because we're killing her first. She's got to be where the ability is.
Well, it's more so so the melee can be there to help soak.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So,
have
No,
DPS
that's what I'm
down
saying.
top.
I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whichever one you're killing needs to be back, where you normally tank them, and then the one you're not killing has to be ahead. So normally, because we're fucking weird and we have so many melee, we'll be doing it reversed from like what most people say. Spawn here.
And we'll just have to switch them when we switch. Because you want to put Syllabus back in the middle.
Yep. We can fiddle.
Release peoples.
Be careful of the pat going through there.
Can I just bring this so I can reset easy?
Wait,
Can I just bring this in the middle of bringing it?
So in that situation there, the easiest one to kill second was actually... I might just put markers on the floor for him. So it might be easier. To call out.
There's a whole bunch of floor marks already. Just
Well, these are the like general locations they spawn. Or is that too cluttered for everyone to see?
what's the floor marks around the outside?
It's positionals for charges and for soaks and positioning.
So we have to cross them over. That's what you're saying at the start.
Yep.
I should still be immune for just a quick second, so just be aware of that. Or there'll be reduced damage.
Okay. Yep.
Because the only other option is to keep...
The only issue with going Pashmar first is that Zealous Eruption essentially pulls us off of her, and so does...
But does it not? Will it
So
not?
it does.
Regardless for the other half of the fight, at some point anyway.
The point is to be on Silavaz when the Zealous Eruption is most critical.
Yeah. And then the same thing is she pushes you off with a fucking... I can't remember what it's called. The voltage. But we'll just do it how we go. Keep going.
Would it make sense to keep Pashmar in place where you pull Sylvaz past and then pull her back? Or is that going to be weird for the tanks?
It'd be better to do it the other way around if we were going to do it.
Well, you're pulling Pashmar to like tip of that diamond thing there, yeah? She's moving like 20 yards to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvaz has to go like 60 yards to the right. Doesn't matter. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
mage buff, please.
PB.
Thank you.
$5.
Here's some more cookies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Spark's coming out shortly. Blue will be killed first, and green will be dotted up. Orange will be left. Blue first. I'll devo it. Form ranks. Everyone in. Everyone in. In. Nope, we're missing it, guys. Stop greeting. Ranks. That second spark needs to be dotted up more
Okay, taunt.
because they're about to blow up. About
20,
to get
30.
double. And we need to be on syllabus. Let's just do it with the way that we're meant to. Can we just kill syllabus first, please? Don't worry.
It's going to change though, Jimp. The other half of the fight's going to be the exact same.
Yeah, but for now, why don't we just do it the way that everyone's looked at the guide instead of fucking around with it?
Which guide did you watch? I'm just saying, like, I've seen guides both ways, so it's fine. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Release, guys.
So we're killing syllabus first now, is it?
Correct.
Yeah, the one I linked is what I'm basing it off of.
But they had 3 melee in their raid, dude.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
giving it a go.
I'll find the other
Well,
one where
that's
they do
thinking.
the other way and they kill Pashmar first because
Yeah,
they stab.
I'll have to have a look at that. I haven't seen it.
It's the same thing. They just flip it.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly the same thing. They just flip it. That's why I said Pashmar first, because that's a melee strat, melee heavy strat, and ranged heavy strats, Syllabats first.
Okay, we'll then keep going Pashmar, but we have to watch out for Zealous, and we have to make sure we're soaking the, what do you call it, the ranks.
At the moment, it's the soak. Like, we just got to, like, I noticed then the reason we missed one is because someone was in one. I ran through them to go to the next one, and they decided to move to the next one at the same time. So if you land in one, just stick in it and let other people move around you to the other one.
Yeah. So kill Pashmar first. Just keep going that way. Go for it.
Am I taking still ahead?
Mm-hmm. Just keep doing it like this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparks coming out. So blue will be first. And then form ranks coming out shortly. Blue first. Dot. Range, make sure you're dotting up the orange.
It is
The
soak.
orange, sorry, the green. So
There it is.
Following the charge.
Oops.
Soaks.
And then Zealous Eruption coming out shortly. Zealous Eruption coming out now.
Right after these soaks. Swap.
Yeah, I don't know how we're meant to reach that in time. By going Pashmar.
We could just use Warlock's Gate, see? Jump straight towards it.
That's
We're
not bad.
forcing, we're forcing ridiculous amount of movement.
But you do have to suck those, or they're going to die, yeah?
Yeah, but if Syllabus is on us, then we don't have to move out of it and run across at the end of a soak. Right? So for Syllabus, I'm moving these fucking stupid ground markers.
So in the case of that, but then there were 3 lots of soaks that went out by that point already. So if we're on the other, if the melee are on the other boss, that's 3 times they're going to have to move out to soak, as opposed to at the moment where we're asking them to move once at the end of the soak to the shield.
So if Syllabus is tanked here, then all you do is move out. Like you can still be in melee range to hit the boss, and stand inside of the Zealous thing instantly as soon as form ranks goes off and Zealous starts. Right? You don't have to run off the boss all the way over here.
Yes, but what I'm saying is in the other half, when we're over here killing Pash, we're gonna have to run back to do form ranks, then run back over to DPSer, then run back over to do form ranks, then run back over to DPSer, then run back over to do form rank, etc., 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 and then run back over for Zealous. It's at some point you're gonna have a lot of movement because we are melee heavy.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, what Slick said, it's inverted later. So we either deal with it now or we deal with it later, and it's probably the hard way to deal with it. So do we do? Is it easier to deal with early or late?
Probably earlier then, I guess.
And can we? Is that like where we need to use a cooldown to cover that?
Well, it's more just like perhaps yes, but I don't know. It just feels like the slower classes are not going to get there inside of the eruption time.
I'll put a gate up and we can see.
Yeah.
And yeah, the strats we've seen that are like this, they utilise the gate for that exact reason. Either way, you either use the gate to get out for the soaks or use it to get in the shield.
Yep. All right, go for it. It just seems quite really fucking tight. Is there a way you can be slightly closer with him?
Yeah, we could be slightly closer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, how'd I go? All I did was lay on hands. The fuck.
Yeah, I didn't do anything else.
All right, sparks out. Pull it back onto the blue, please. Not the blue, the one near moon.
So I'm just trying to figure out where we can put her, right?
Form ranks.
Here's not a good spot. Oh.
Resetting.
Yep.
Is that still a soak being missed? Or?
Yep.
How?
I'm number 1.
Did you get driven off a soak by the charge?
Very good one.
Is it a Is it a damage reduction if you have more than one person stand in the soak, or does it just have to be one person?
No.
If you have
one
more
person.
the better.
It doesn't do shit. No, it doesn't do anything.
I only need one.
You only need one. It's not damage reduction if like 3 people stand in it.
All right, cool. Just checking.
All it does is
Like the charge soak.
Yeah.
Just because that's hurting really hard.
Well, that's because we didn't soak them all.
It's because one get missed. If we all soak, it doesn't hurt.
And there's what, 6 or 7? That's not
Yeah.
that many.
It should be easier because we're melee heavy to soak those than it is.
Yeah, so I was thinking I was going to suggest having
So
range.
boss
do
needs
it,
to be
but-
put on like orange, like almost immediately. That's Pashmar's location now. For now, because that's where the first spark spawns ish. And then form ranks is like here on green. I can't.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about positioning. I think
then
I'll put it on
you can
orange.
position- and then you can position syllabus like.
Yeah, PP just position syllabus closer than they would in the video.
I could put a gate up. It doesn't matter how close. Like, just
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. Yeah, but there's going to be people who don't take the gate. And it's gonna
Well, the
happen.
thing is you want the gate for later. You want the gate for when the charge lines up with the healing debuff, because everybody has the healing debuff, and you want to make sure that the entire raid soaks it to minimize damage.
Yeah.
is that within 2 minutes of that shield?
It's about it happens every rotation once.
Okay.
So
I don't know the exact time. It's like 3 minutes ish. It's like between 3 minutes and 3:20.
Because the debuff on gate taking is 2 minutes. So
Okay.
if people take
Should
the gate over to the
be
shield
okay.
within the first minute, then it'll be fine. If not, we're fine.
the shield comes up every minute, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, people gotta get used to running. That's true.
So, yeah. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just PP can position syllabus, and I'll put Pashmar on top of the spark.
Yeah, go for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this first spark needs to be focused, not cleaved, guys. So you're about to spawn. Spawning now. Kill it. And the one on syllabus needs to be dotted up. Devoing. Form ranks coming out. You need to solo that.
Much better. Yeah, stay here for the
You can just
predators.
You can disperse that with an external.
And one more set, and then we're going to move quick into the shield.
The next
Okay, soak and then move.
Never mind.
The potent spark needs to
Move,
be
move, move.
lower, by the way.
Had to get over to the second those soaks happen, guys. You got to get over to Silvaz. like the second that third soak happens, you got to be over on Silvaz for the
Pretty
shield.
much if you don't have a soak.
So we can put it this close if she's standing on orange, and that's his
Following?
shield would actually overlap some.
Fucking dead. Can you? How much damage do you like?
Do you still need the bosses up or carry set?
Yeah,
Sorry?
I'm just wondering, like, that second spark died. Like, if we can get that to die slightly faster, then that's better because.
Oh, I can focus the second one as well. I just thought dots would hopefully be doing it,
Yeah,
but
we
we've
don't
only got
have-
two, I
We don't
suppose.
have dots.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All
wondering.
looking a priest.
Can you
Yeah.
like, yeah, you swap from
Mhm.
first spark
Consider
to
it done.
second spark?
The other comment I wanted to make is make sure we, because of the way we're doing it, don't run the charge through the boss.
Yeah.
So
I
like when you
feel
run
the-
out, if the ball on top of the point, run out kind of where Pashmar is now.
the first charges should either be on diamond or moon.
At the start there, where the first bubble is there a reason that Pashmar has to stay like roughly here? Or does it not really
bubble?
matter at that specific point? Because what I was thinking is that when that third form rank is coming, why doesn't the tank with Pashmar come over to where I am now, and the tank with Silvaz drag it over to where we're forming ranks to save movement, and then as soon as the third form ranks happens, they go back to.
The only problem is this area covered in bad?
It will be as soon as she's done there. It will be, yes.
Yeah, but it's like only up to like here, right? As the maximum extent.
No, it's way further. It's almost.
Is
It's
it like-
moon. Moon gets covered.
Really?
Yeah, it
No,
goes all the way
is
up.
it?
It's form
No.
ranks. It's
No, it's
I'm talking about the form ranks. As soon as that third form
Yeah.
ranks goes down and she starts
Well-
the next decree, this pillar over here lights up, and
Yeah.
moon gets covered in it. Like that's how far out it reaches. Well, not quite moon. A little bit before that.
But what he's trying to say is it doesn't really matter where, but if you bring Silvaz to where the form ranks are and you take Pashmar away from there, it's going to achieve the same. And it'll
Well,
make it easier for us
what I
to
was saying is,
in the bubble.
with where Pashmar was, I was able to put Syllabus like right here, and his circle would actually hit half the form ranks at that point.
That's good, yeah.
So we don't have to move Pashmar. Just put Syllabus a little closer after the charge.
Yep.
So, cool.
You're tanking Pashmar, aren't you, Alea?
Initially, yes.
We get someone.
And if need be, I'll move it a little ways. Like
No, it's
if
fine.
he gets too close, I'll move a little away as a way. It's fine.
I just wanted to know for the MD and the initial
Yeah,
MD.
Yes, please, MD Pashmar to me.
Yeah, I forgot to last time. Nearly killed me the bit.
Alright, drink up, Crumb.
I'm good to go.
Yep. So that first charge actually can be
5,
soaked because
4,
the form ranks
3,
ends
2,
before it hits.
1.
So it shouldn't be soloed, it should be soaked. The first two need to be soaked. Spark's coming out shortly. Sparks. Inform ranks. And that charge go to Moon, please.
Back
one?
at moon.
So as soon as that goes out, that charge, so those
Getting
form
close.
ranks go out, you need to walk over soak and then go back and form. Get ready, go in.
Move over.
And go in.
Sap.
Don't repeat your spells.
Back to Peshmar.
Swap back. Can you revival? Get ready to stand alone. So get ready to spread out. Spread. Oh, so okay, we gotta pre-move that because that as soon as that swaps, it just fucked us.
Resetting.
Yep. If you can live with it. Yeah. You went to the wrong door.
Oh shit.
It's alright, just wipe it, guys. Standing fire.
What a fucking retail. I mean, a fuck classic player. That's the one.
Sorry, PP. I saw you coming for me, buddy.
Alright, so
Self-defense.
the
It
first
was.
charge that Moist went to, if you get the charge, can you call out where you're running? Because as soon as that form ranks gets completed, so like there's 3, right? So the first one is fine, you can soak. As soon as that second one's done, you immediately run and soak the charge, and then run back and soak the third one, and then go and fucking stand in Zealous Eruption. So there's a lot of movement in quick succession. Alright, let's just keep going. There shouldn't be any prep
You
time.
hold on for a sec.
We shouldn't need prep time.
Need a repair bot.
It's up.
Yep. I'm good to go.
Can you guys like maybe remember to repair at the end of a raid night? Are you ready to go for the start of the next one?
Much funnier, mate. My all your gear is red. Week or it popped up, and I was just like, yep, that'll do it.
PP?
Hey, Jimp, is there a cooldown rotation or anything?
No, not yet.
Alright.
Just getting a feel. Because it's
5,
more of a mechanical
4,
part than anything, really.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Alright, Spark will be spawning in a second. Burn that first one down. And then form ranks will happen in the middle. And the charge needs to be soaked. So form ranks. As soon as you get this form ranks, run to the charge and soak the charge. Soak the charge. Alright. Back to form ranks. Also, next time, Taki, move out. Let someone else take your spot. Or that 2 seconds that you have. And get ready to run into the next boss. As soon as it's gone, move.
Guardian Spirit.
Repeat offense or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Repeat performance.
Spark coming out. And then charge this charge that's coming out needs to be soaked on purple. So run to purple.
3 healers a day. Do you want me to
Yeah,
reset?
yeah, it's fine. I'm just calling it. So that needs to be soaked like that. Yep, good. And then it's rinse and repeat, then it's standalone. Okay, so Taki, with that one that you got just there, just like, it's cool, fine to soak that thing like you were, but pull back further away from, like, I can put the marker also because I think people are running directly to the marker, but like it leaves shit on the floor. So when I say run to purple, it means like run to the corner kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool. The only reason I wasn't running is because I was already halfway through a trank.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
You can release, by the way, and it won't. It's an easy run back.
Yeah, I'm getting used to that.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you're right, Leo.
Because we're rotating the room, so you just
I'm
go
just-
purple,
yeah, I'm
gold,
just like-
star, red.
I'm just used to fucking the other way. So I haven't done it with Pashmir first, so like haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah.
So the first one should be moon, then purple. But if Pashmir is going to get too close to Silvus is going to get too close to Pashmir, then do
It
the
should be
second.
purple than skull.
Well, we should use up that. Yeah. Well, purple's fine. It doesn't matter either way. Like whichever person is, if they're soaking, like Taki was close to Moon, so it would be easier for him to get to Moon.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, just cool. PP, it's fine.
Yeah, the other option is to get everybody on their hunter alts. Go in the other direction. We do the other thing.
Go for it, PP.
That is crazy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, PP. Alright, Spark's coming out. Kill the Spark. First one. Form Rank's coming out. Everyone soak this, and then that charge will be done afterwards. Run to the charge as soon as you can. Now. Don't run so far away if you could avoid it, but I think it was fine.
Move him a little closer.
As soon as we can, as soon as we finish soaking, get in. Get in.
Time back.
Don't repeat. Charge needs to be put on purple.
Fucking loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elea's right. Go skull next time. Because that downtime's just annoying. Get ready for standalone. Standalone, guys. Here's me.
The performance is gone.
Move away. Spark's coming out. I'll solo.
So that charge
boss.
overlaps with the no soak thing. We're killing circle, yeah?
Yeah, the closest one. Always the closest one. And this is keep moving, guys. Everyone needs to keep moving. I can't see combat timer. Does anyone have combat timer and haven't died?
225.
225. So that one there is the shittiest one in the world because it's that 2-minute point where we wipe there is the hard one because it's fucking people moving and releasing charges at the same time as
Speaking of releasing, release cost.
at the same time 2 sparks come out. Like 2 sparks should explode, so it's just a shit ton of damage. So I need to rotate healing cooldowns at that 2-minute-ish mark. And then at 2:30 there's a healing cooldown, so people need to be topped up. Healing debuff. So the first 2 charges need to be soaked. The third one needs to be, what do you call it? Solo soaked. So no matter who you are, like Crumb, you need to cocoon that person on the third one. And we don't have mystery at the moment, so we would normally get like a pain start, but we could get like a iron bark on him as well.
Can we, Jim, have all the tanks in Group 1, please? Because when I'm getting called for iron barks, I keep like trying to find like a layer on different. Yeah, it's just try and keep it the same. Be cool.
It's just been.
Thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Roughly when does the third one come out?
It comes out at exactly. Hang on. exactly 152.
Alright, sweet.
All right, go for it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
So the first charge go on Moon because it's closer, and then the second go to Skull. Spark, kill it. I'll Devo. Form ranks. First charge will be done as soon as this is over. Go and help. So, oh, no. Go to Moon, please, Taki, for the first
I
one.
thought it was Diamond. Yeah, right.
We're all closer to Moon than we are Diamond.
Yep.
Because the boss is there. Soak.
Swap.
As soon as we done, get in. In. Charge will be at Skull. Charge coming out in a second. Charge at Skull. Further back, please. Like closer to the wall. The closer to the wall, the better. Because it leaves shit in the middle of the floor. Get ready for stand alone. Spread out. Stand alone. She's gonna yell. Get ready to move away. Charge solo. So just block it. First
Killing
spark.
circle.
Spark up on star, guys.
Star. It's star. So this is healing cooldowns required. Amber rally. Keep moving, guys. They're too close. And as avoid damage, you can't be healed.
We got 2 orbs that's ticking off now.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that's the charge. We need everybody to soak 100%.
Yeah.
So I think the problem is people are just not moving from the get-go there. As soon as you get that spark thing on your head, that phase there goes, just start. Everyone needs to be moving.
You don't want to continuously move, by the way,
Yeah, you want to move when it hits 3.
because if you continuously move, it ticks really fast, and it actually does more damage than if you let it hit 3 and then move, and then let it hit 3 and then move.
Yeah, so you're meant to move in increments, like, yeah, so 3 only. And it should be all at once, ideally, but yeah, that's not gonna happen because we have so many fucking melee. Problem? All right, so for that, you're right. So for that deferred sentence where we have, so when we get deferred sentence at 2 minutes, so exactly 2 minutes, I'm just gonna get yourself, Kirith, and Taki your trank, if you have it up. So don't use it before the 2 minute portion, because that's where, as soon as we get 3, we need to move as a whole.
Yeah, I was gonna pop Incarnation with
hold
Flourish
yours
for the
first.
first bit, and then Trank for that 2-minute bit.
Hold it as like a potential backup, but I'll get revival because it's instant. another channel. I just have to feel it when it's done properly.
Do you want revival for the 2 minute? You say?
Yeah.
Alright.
And Kirith Salve. Because that's the hell point.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparks coming out. Charge will be run to Moon. Form ranks coming out shortly. Kill that spark, please. Ranks. No one soaked. Wipe it. Don't let the charge scare you guys. If you're soaking, you can finish your soak and then quickly run over to the location. It's fine. You've still got like 2 seconds after it. Just don't stand on it the entire time. Otherwise you leave shit in the middle. During standalone, do you think it's worth putting some melee moves over to syllabus?
That's what a bunch of us been doing.
Yeah, because it's just way too busy. Yeah, just get like Emirate Path problem and Slick over there because you guys are quick, and the rest can just huddle.
Sorry, what is that? I'm eating.
Just go to
What am I doing?
go to syllabus during standalone.
Okay.
Because there's too many melee around Pashma.
Yeah, nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spark shortly. Spark. I'll cool down the first spark. Rank. Thank you. Just like that, guys. Just move out afterwards. I'm gonna devo the other potent spark dying. And get in, move boss. Don't
Repair
repeat.
performance.
So this charge will be on Skull-ish. Charge on Skull. Kirith, Skull. Yeah, over there. It's fine. Yep.
Damn it, sorry. I should have said I can solo circuit, but oh.
No, you're not soloing that one. No matter what. We need to save the cooldowns for later. Move along a little bit. And stand alone. The melee I called out's red. Go to the other one. That's 2 rogues, 2 demon hunters. Careful melee.
Okay, we're swapping.
Charge coming out shortly. This needs to be... Can't remember. Soloed.
Sparks going up.
This is solo. Secure solo.
Sparks, so get ready to do your movements.
Sorry, Lennon. Oh, don't move. This will be your revival and your trank. Hold movement.
Yep, tranking now.
And now move. Stop moving. As soon as you've dipped down 3, down to 1, stop moving. Now move again when it's on 3. And then stop. Jim can solo.
Swap. Never mind.
In.
Corruption.
Getting there.
So that's good. I can incarn that first one with the forest gym, and that like actually helps a lot, and then save trank for that second bit there. So that works out really good.
Yep. Kareth, did you end up soloing that or not? That charge.
The second one fucked up because when I said I wanted to solo the first one, everyone helped me, and yeah.
Yeah, no, you
So you're not soloing. So the first charge, the second charge.
Oh, friends.
I mean, fuck me. Ignore what I wrote. I'm retarded.
The first and second charge can be soaked, so we will soak it. So we just save all immunities. There's some of the charges we just can't soak, so you just save all your immunities for those. So that way, if you do get it, you live and you don't just die. Because you know, there's one of them where we can stack the entire raid up to standalone and all die just off the start charge.
So, first and second are soaked. Ignore what I wrote. Ignore the first thing I wrote because I'm stupid and fucking wrote the wrong thing. The first and the second are soaks. The third is a solo, so that's Crumb with your cocoon on the person, and Taki your bark skin on the person if they cannot, and their own defensive if they cannot immunity it. Fourth is solo pref if you can because it's a fucking healing debuff. But if you can't, then it has to be people.
Yeah, right, cool. I think my Iron Bark's off cooldown because I use it on a layer around that third time, don't I? Second, third time. I'll keep track of it.
Yep. Alright. When you're ready, go for it.
I just want to check something. When I call Iron Bark, you throwing it on a layer or me?
Probably he is, yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He sounds very different than me.
Yeah, I know.
Don't confuse it.
No, I was just using it as an example.
So that Zealous that I soloed, that last one. Sorry, that charge that I soloed actually spawns a Zealous there. So if you're going to solo it, you have to be close. Kill the spark. Form rank's coming out shortly. Soak.
Swap PP.
And Hagara move out at the last second. Oh, last second. Don't move off your charge.
I thought I already soaked it.
No,
Did I
it
fuck that up?
didn't go off. Yeah. So, it's weird. The circle still kind of remains, but as soon as you see the weird like purple animation of like little
It
Yeah,
pops.
I thought
It
I
kinda
saw
pops.
that thing.
Yeah, it looks
the
like a
box go off, so I moved out.
Yeah, it looks like it
See what's
pops, and then it's fine. But the little circle that you soak's still there. You can actually move off as soon as it pops. You can also look at the timer. I think it tells you when. But you have like 2 seconds to walk to the location, and then another second for Syllabus to fucking run his little bitch ass over to you. So you have heaps of time, so you don't have to stress.
His little bitch AF.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
How much is Cocoon?
I could get imp, please.
After that fucking statement.
Just running some maths because if I get it as a solo, with Iron Bark and Bark Skin up and Cocoon, I probably won't survive.
Okay, yeah, it's because you're meant to have paints up past
Yeah.
this cocoon, and that's more than enough. But because paints up's like really strong as well. Yeah. I can sack as well. 20%.
Yeah, because Iron Bark is 20%, isn't it? Bark Skin's 20. Yeah, so that takes down to a 520,000 hit.
All right. Fuck. Okay. Is that like before? Are you looking at that before automatic damage mitigation from armor?
3, 2.
It's frost damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is too.
Need to farm some frost resist gear.
Yeah. Kill the spark. Soaks.
Swapping.
Soaks. Last soak and then we're going. And move. Sack. And charge on skull.
Swapping.
Charge on skull ish. Yeah, that's fine. Standalone coming out shortly. The melee, 2 rogues, 2 demon hunters. Swap, please. Standalone, spread out. Violent outburst coming out, so you get ready to move away from her, move ahead of her. Ranged, definitely. Sparks coming out. It'll be the one that's closest to us first.
Swapping.
This is a solo.
I can't.
Wow.
That is so shit to solo if you can't. Kill that spark. And then stop moving. And move on 3. And then stop moving. So that one, the dotted one will be the one closest to Silvus, like it is now. And then this is no damage, this is solo. But see, this one's going to spawn, like, as soon as he does this, he does his Zealous Eruption, so you have to be careful not to stand inside of him.
If that charge instantly spawns Zealous Eruption after, would it be better if everyone soaked it so that we were all in the Zealous Eruption?
Yeah. So, ideally you all soak that one. You can just fucking solo it and people run over, just to avoid the damage, because I'm pretty sure it's the healing debuff. Yeah, the healing debuff is still active. So it's like, it also just chunks people and stops them from being healed, but I don't know if it's like super dangerous. I think there's a spark that blows up automatically just after it though, like during it. So it could be a bit dicey. Just Kirith has to BRB for a sec, so just discuss shit that you guys need to discuss. Like, if you have any questions or ways we can implement change.
Don't know about that, but I need to take a piss, so that's good timing. Be right back.
So I'm just gonna do like really basic timing.
During that, what do you call it?
keep moving phase. Are we supposed to keep moving as much as we can on one sack, or stop for 3 and then move?
Stop. Wait for 3, then move.
That's nearly killing me every time.
That's why healing cooldowns are required at that point, and that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm popping Trank at the
That
start of
level
that though.
burst plus the sparks we're killing in that phase is likely to cause issues. But
It's the hardest hitting point in the entire fight. It's
I'm popping Trank at the start of
unavoidable.
that.
It's completely unavoidable. You have to kill a spark, otherwise 3 will detonate. And the deferred sentence is a piece of shit at that time. 2 sparks die during this, so that's like the first one that we tunnel down, and then the second one that gets dotted down. As soon as those sparks die, it needs to have a cooldown. So Trank before to heal everybody, and then revival for the for the first spark, and then sell for the
So as soon as we're going to transition then into that move phase, then just start pop Trank at the start, correct? And then my flourish is off cooldown as well, so I usually do a flourish after the Trank.
Yeah. So just writing something up quickly. It's scuffed as fuck and looks ugly, but it's just like healing cooldowns for now. It's only 2 things because it's the only 2 points where we really, really need healing cooldowns. I will write down first charge. Needs to be soloed. No, soak, sorry. Second. It's horrible, but have fun with that. That's essentially what we're working with at the moment. So that 2 minute there is the biggest fuck you in the world. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, fellas.
All good. So the 30 seconds I can deal with my cooldowns, like between 30 seconds to a minute, I can deal with Devo and Wings and Taki's Flourish and shit. But at the 2 minute, at the 2 minute point, that's you're fucked. And then that's just the way we're doing the charges for now. I'll continue onwards once we get past that point, but at the moment, this is what we need to worry about.
How many times do we go through this? 2 cycles?
5 sets.
It's 2 and some.
3.
Should be 4 or 3.
It's 3.
Fucking hell. Alright, so we're gonna go 3.
The healing debuff only happens twice, but you have 2 times where you have to move with 3. So essentially, you get everything 3 times except for the healing debuff. You get twice.
Okay, cool.
On our DPS should be a bit higher, so it's possible we can push it even but 1 earlier.
Hopefully.
It's about a 7-ish minute fight.
The timing is we should have the first boss to 35% when we're back to the first decree.
Okay.
Luke? Yeah.
That'll be with everybody alive. So.
Yeah.
5,
So
4, 3, 2, 1.
So when we get to the violent outburst or whatever you call it, where she cries, ranged, can you guys push forward a lot more than you are so that melee can freely move out of it? soaks. And then soak the charge. Job. Soaks again.
Taki go.
And as soon as this next one goes, soak. As soon as this one goes in, boss. Don't repeat. And back on Pashma. Charge will be put on Skull-ish, between Skull and Purple. Skull and Purple. Alright. Ray, Mela told to swap. Amber, can you also swap? Stand alone. Range push closer to the boy, whatever his name is. Can't remember his name. Syllabus. And Mela, get ready to move. Sparks coming out in a sec. So charge needs to be solid. I can solo this, don't worry. So sparks, kill that spark, don't move. As soon as you get 3, move. Can you trank? As soon as this spark dies, there's a revival. So revival now. And then that second one will be your salve, Kirith. That other spark needs to have been dead already. Because we don't want it during this at all. This one needs, see, we don't want that because we can't heal.
So you need to get range to swap to it then.
Yep. So then we all want to be stacking in the Celis here. Yeah, so that's that first spark where you revivaled is fine, but that second one, I don't know. I think Melee might be able to stand on the edge and still hit it, honestly. Right next to where Syllabus is standing.
So pretty much when we can't heal anything, we just all DPS.
Don't worry about DPSing at the moment. So fucking at this point here, where I'm jumping, is at, where is it? It's at a minute 30, a minute 40. So as soon as standalone comes out here, I need Problem, Luke, Path, Emirate, and Amber to go over to Syllabus and hit Syllabus, which is fine. But any range that are hanging around this boss need to fuck off and sit max range, and ideally like closer to the wall so Melee can run out without having to stand on the edge and then dodge between. Because we are so heavily melee stacked, on that, I was going to say something now, I can't remember what it was. So yeah, I don't know. That's about it really. So just need to make sure you're the range at pre-moving already. Alright.
Here's repair if you guys need it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe hold your trank a tiny bit longer, Taki, so that it's just before that spark dies. Maybe like 50% health or something.
No worries.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You ran too far.
Alright, as soon as this one is done, you will need to be moving over. Move.
Five,
Alright, back
four,
on boss.
3, 2, 1.
Stand alone. Melee that I told to need to move over. Ranged, move over. Outburst coming out shortly. Outburst coming out. Move. Don't sit on top of each other.
5,
Move away from the edge,
4,
please, if you can avoid it.
3, 2,
This needs to
1.
be soloed. This charge needs to be soloed.
Swapping.
How am I
Defensive him.
supposed to solve it?
Defensive him. Externals. I don't know. We need to figure it out. When we have a fucking disc priest, when we have a disc priest, it'll be fine. Because pain sub just covers the whole fucking thing.
I mean, I got egg.
So, if you can't defend, just ask for Guardian Spirit and it'll save you.
Yeah, then
Did
Guardian
you
Spirit.
live or not? Because you had cocoon.
No, you fucking did not. You got obliterated.
Yeah, I saw my ass through my face.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Very briefly.
2, 1.
So, I just love your reaction. How am I meant to survive this?
Charles don't survive. That's why they have anger.
Yeah. So fucking, it needs to be pain sub cocoon, but we don't have pain sub. So go guardian cocoon, and it should kill you too much through it. So
As long as
Kieran,
you pop like a little defense, and then if I give you Guardian Spirit, you'll be fine. Because I did it on myself without anyone's defense, and I survived easily.
You had cocoon as well.
yes.
This was the other.
So
Yeah, no.
Crumb Cocoon and Kirith Guardian should save him. Then I will try and I sacked you then, but you just yeah, you just flopped.
What did we start there, Jim? Was that just me and you taking that soak?
No, a few people. Yeah, I don't know how you died. I literally was the one targeted and didn't get fucked.
I ran into it. What did I take? 240k is what I took.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I have no idea.
Form ranks hit me. I soaked a form ranks for 160 and then took 240 off that and died.
Yeah, I don't know. Just probably just you weren't topped.
Well, there was exactly 2 seconds from the 2, so no, it wasn't.
Just cookies.
Let's get going.
Cookies. Where's the milk?
Don't ask him for milk, mate.
5, 4,
Poor
3,
choice of words.
2, 1.
Spark coming out. Kill the spark.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Chimp cooldowns.
1.
Form. So. Form. And form. As soon as this is done, move, 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 move in. Don't repeat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And charge coming out. So good. Alright, stand alone. Ranged. Move ahead. Melee move. Stand alone, guys. Outburst coming out.
I'll just stand back here, I suppose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beer is Jim. Spark coming out on skull. Red. Kill the red one. So this is revival as soon as. Stop. Don't move unless you're on 3. Revival. And the other one needs to be focused down by ranged. So it dies before 6 seconds from now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can melee test if you can hit the spark at that point there where I'm jumping?
You're gonna have to. No, we can do it. I just have to position myself better. I have to move around far quicker and get around ahead of you guys.
Okay.
I just am having problems with range from where I am on that second one, so I need to get around a lot further, a lot quicker.
All right. How many melee do we have that need to be a melee? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, but we need 6 and 5. So probably you can't do anything about it, Luke.
I'm playing Ellie right now. Just
Oh, you are? Okay, so it's needs to be 5 and 5. So 4 melee plus 1 tank. So the 2 rogues and demon hunters can go over. Amber, stay back on the other one. No one else go on to Syllabus. So Emirate, Path, Problem, and Luke on Syllabus during standalone.
Sigma.
On the other hand, you didn't get a lot of pig pots.
Are we pre-potting, are we?
No, that's why you didn't get a lot of pre-pots. No, as in like you didn't break a lot of pre-pots. So that
Spark coming out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soaks.
I'm not sure I want to soak with you, Jim.
Alright, as soon as this is going in.
Five, 4, 3.
Charge coming out shortly.
2, 1.
Is this a soak or solo?
So this is a soak. The first 2 are always soaks.
Yeah, sorry, I was lost count.
Standalone coming out. 2 demon hunters and a rogue, no one else, and the tank. Everyone else spread around. There should be 5 melee in each, including tanks. No one else. Move.
5, 4,
Careful
3,
where you're standing,
2,
please.
1.
If you're ranged, can you not stand on the edge? This is a solo. This is a solo. You need to guardian him.
Sparks up.
Yeah, you can live it. Spark in the middle. Don't move. As soon as you hit 3, you can move. Move. With 3. Revival. And then tunnel that potent spark near syllabus. They can get onto it too.
5,
Needs to die in
4,
before 3
3,
seconds.
2, 1.
It was fine timing. Well, actually, I'd rather a little bit earlier if we can to top people. So I think all melee are gonna have to just fucking fly over there.
Fly over where?
To syllabus and kill the thing. What do you
Is there like an auto marker for him?
It would be big wigs. You want me to remove him? Remove it.
No, is like, are they actually getting marked? I am not. I can't tell.
They are getting marked, but disregard them.
You want to look at the marks, where they're closest on the ground here.
Yeah.
The X, moon, skull, star thing.
During that,
Threatening trinket for you, Emra.
during that, like when we just were that part, which potent spark was to kill the one close to Sylvis or the other one?
So the first one.
Because they were dying together. That's all I'm asking. Which one we should
Yeah.
be
So
focusing?
the first one is the one where we're all standing now around X. So as soon as we get the you have to move it 3 stacks is here where I'm jumping, and then the next one to burn down ASAP is just here where I'm jumping now, the one over this way.
Okay.
The one where we just came from should just automatically die. Also, who's tanking Pashmar at this point? Is it you, Alea?
At the point where we have deferred
Where she does
sentence.
the cry? Yeah, where she does no, where we have standalone and she does the re.
Yeah, I'm tanking it. Why?
Can you potentially not move her?
I wasn't
forward?
moving her at all.
Okay, because it looks like a majority of the room is getting taken up by that cry. If we can avoid that, then there's more room for people to spread out. So potentially keep her closer to skull-ish.
I just got to make sure there's room for melee to get 360 around her.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm not moving her when she does the cry because I just.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the spot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you have cooldowns? So. As soon as this ends, get in. In. Don't call that. He needs it for later.
You now have Iron Buff to use.
Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Tonic.
Melee, I told to swap, please.
Boss.
Yeah, just keep it here. Right on the edge is good. Stand alone. You don't need to be in melee, don't be in melee. Burst move. Yeah, that's perfect there. Spark coming out shortly. This charge needs to be soloed. So that's Ironbark, Tachyon.
Moving towards the
And
I can solo.
Yeah, good. Kill this spark. And don't move. You can avoid it. This is revival now. And kill that next one. Everyone on it, please, if you can. Can melee get it without dying? Yeah.
No, by the way.
No?
5,
God, no.
4,
Those hitboxes are so small on the potent spark.
1.
Okay. And then this charge will be spawning a Zealous, so stand in it.
Resetting. Would you rather Lacticune or Ironbark? Because I'm using Ironbark on the Zealous eruption.
Wait. What? You're using you called for cocoon on that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's
well,
it's all good.
using
It's all
Ironbark.
good. He can
I
use
don't.
Ironbark. It's fine.
I don't care. Just pick one.
He-
I really don't care. I don't mind.
He can use Ironbark as my Ironbark if that's the way it's timed. Ironbark's off cooldown for the charge, so he can use Ironbark at that point in time. So just call out when you need it, and then I'll put it on the person that's getting charged for that solo or whatever it is.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go for a break, guys.
Pass you there.
Yo, jumper forever.
Dead server, dude.
Anybody
quick,
on alley want to do dead mines? Question mark.
Tell us again about how there's no queue.
There's no queue. It's so good.
Dead server.
Still says full on like the load-in screen, so it's still got heaps of people on it. Dead server. It's dead.
And he's playing Horde.
Alliance all the way.
I'm Horde.
Oh, sick.
Horde on Argle.
Yeah, I'm playing fucking Horde. Screw Alliance.
Yeah, I'm playing a shaman.
I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I'm waiting for my brother to resub and play with him. But he's busy releasing music. Fucking bastard child. Actually, I should totally promote him.
Did your brother used to play a mage?
No.
No.
He used to play Feral Druid in PvP last I remember. Actually, and Hunter.
There was this DJ in this one guild I was in, and this server was a mage. His name was X.
I wouldn't classify him as a DJ.
Oh, what does he do?
He's a music producer.
That's what like the hard part of DJing, isn't
No.
it? Isn't it the hard part too?
That like there's DJs and then there's music producers that DJ to basically promote their music. And then
I didn't mean to offend anyone. I
oh,
called
no,
it
no, no.
DJ.
Like it's it's actually quite funny because I was actually having a conversation with a tattoo artist who comes into where I work, and he was going on about, I was like, yeah, the two most like overpopulated and diluted professions is DJs and tattoo artists.
I thought Woolies check out chicks probably, but okay.
No, just in the terms of like everybody wants to be a DJ or a tattoo artist or some shit, you know, but they don't realize, you know, how hard it is to become
Promoting
a
is
DJ,
hard.
and there's all these fucking shit ones out there.
Yeah, even tattoo artists, it's really hard to promote yourself and go like, above just like a 9 to 5 tattoo artist
You get paid like nothing to do your apprenticeship.
until you until you're Instagram famous. You get paid nothing, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, because you basically get people to do tattoos on so you can actually create a portfolio.
Yeah, all your friends and shit.
What are you doing?
The other two were not me. I just joined in that last one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the first one or first two were Taki.
Oh, fuck, how do you know that shit, man? Like, it was so out of voice.
Because I can see your name light up.
I know, but it's meant to be. Alright, I'll give you that.
I have the eyes of a fucking eagle.
Yeah,
See
you
everything.
fucking sure do, man.
You have the eye of an eagle.
Eyes to your.
Because your fridge is in front of the other one.
I'm thinking man's joke.
Oh God.
Can you get someone pull up for Chrome?
Hold on, I'll put it in your blind spot.
Anyways, I don't
Cheers.
like this boss fight already.
Put it in my blind spot.
Hmm. Just a suggestion, Jim.
Hmm.
With the sparks bit, how you got me popping trank first.
You can top. You can
Would
use
you like
trank.
me to pop it like maybe halfway onwards, just for the fact that I can pretty much get everyone up before we go into the next phase without where we don't have healing, because it's a channeling one. So if I started at halfway, it'll pretty much be casting throughout the rest of that whole phase into the next bit.
What?
Does that make sense?
Like that?
What have you got? 2 minutes, first revival trank, and then salve. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Because what's going to happen is revival's going to get pretty much nearly everyone up, and then if I start casting when everyone's nearly at full health, by the time they take their next dot, they're going to have a higher dot trank on them, so they're going to heal quite instant.
Yeah.
And then it should
What
carry
the
on. right
fuck
through.
is wrong with my keyboard?
It's being driven by the wrong person.
I hold down W and I jump and I just randomly stop going forward. It's not doing it now.
Trank does damage over time. No.
Once we start getting past the 2 minute mark cleanly, I'll worry about food and flasks because that's the hard part of the fight. But at the moment, we won't worry about it.
What the fuck?
Someone putting deodorant on.
Sounds like a pressure cleaner.
Sorry, I didn't think you guys would hear that. Sorry, that was me cleaning my keyboard with pressured air.
Yeah.
Can someone life grip problem over into this corner so he dies straight away? Like where
I
I'm
can just MD the boss to him if you like.
No, because that'll be annoying. Just life grip him here. Kirith, come here. Hello? Come to where I'm
Sorry,
jumping.
sorry, I just connected. Where are you? There you are.
Click on problem and click your life grip button. Life grip problem here.
Maddie, you there?
Hello?
Any priest, target skull and life grip them over next to that pillar.
Thank you.
Mythic grade team, by the way.
That would have been
Long instruction.
Guys, Holger raid forming.
Hey, we're better than most guilds at the moment.
Most. Oh, he's back. Never mind. That was so much effort for nothing. Okay, go for it. Tickle.
No, we're not. You're gonna
What's
get
that about, really?
He was AFK. I was just going to force him to die instantly without having to deal with any mechanics, but he came back.
Shit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
JVS, we stop doing top fucking damage.
Oh, it'll drop off. Don't worry, mate.
Once he gets below 90% health on the boss.
80, but yeah.
Spark spawning.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Ranks.
1.
On the edge with that. Oh no. Reset.
What the fuck? Barry was in that.
Talkie.
Man, I just ramped my healing.
He wasn't.
Fuck.
If he was, it wouldn't have exploded.
Is that better? You go.
You ramped up to healing. Why did we die, Taki?
You jump forever.
I'm just happy I can
You
ramp
jump
my
forever.
I'm just happy I can ramp the healing up without using trank.
I feel like that's a bit racist to say.
I have
Not
literally
it,
just.
mate.
It's a play on words, bitch. What are you talking about?
Just let him have it, dude.
What?
Can we wait 20 seconds?
Seconds? Why don't we wait 30 seconds?
5 seconds, and you're right.
When you're ready, PP.
Alright, Taki's good.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spark coming out shortly. Spark coming out. Nuke it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to diamond. I can't make it to the other one.
So. As soon as this one's done, we'll be getting in. In.
Anyone else not get the graphic of them exploding there?
5, 4,
Don't repeat.
3, 2, 1.
Done.
Emmerich, you shouldn't be on that boss yet. Now go. Spread out. It's coming out.
5.
Make sure you spread.
3.
Spark coming out
2,
shortly.
1.
Remember, don't huddle around it. You still stand alone. Spark. Spark now. Nuke it down quick. Don't move. Only move on 3. Alright. Revival. On the next one, quickly. Nuke it down, please. Only moving on 3.
Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
Good job. That was good.
2, 1.
Bears Luke.
I can solo this.
Yep, that's fine. Don't put it on the edge. Everyone in.
Spark's gonna go.
It's fine. It needs to go.
Wait, you say do not put it on the edge there?
Yeah, don't put it on the edge.
Why?
Because he does Zealous straight away.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
so
It's the
people-
one we don't want to put on the edge, is it right?
Yep.
If this is going to cycle around the entire length, do we get the same thing again, or we need to put one in the center to put it? Or
I mean, don't, like you can put it like off to the side, but don't put it like directly in the wall, just so people can still get there. That makes sense.
2, 1.
yeah, no worries.
You John but dead.
So that did we get South then, Kirith? As soon as that second one went boom boom.
Yes, it went boom boom when I used salvation.
Okay. So that's the only real healing there needed. We need to top people. As soon as that second spark dies, the earlier it dies, the better. So if you can, I don't know, range can like pre-dot it up, like position yourself like here or something.
Can I just make the suggestion? I want the opinion we flask and food. We've got plenty of materials and food and gold and stuff, so we'll get a better sense of how quickly we'll kill it if we're at the table.
Yeah, that's fine. Just trying to
Got
hold
another
up.
cauldron?
Yeah, go for it.
Cauldron going now.
I can only try not to waste, but we've got plenty. We're good. I'd rather.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, personal food, guys. I'll drop a guild bank so you can get it out. Because you guys should be able to grab 1 stack a day out of the personal food tab. So that means pre-pots and all in, I guess.
So we are now pre-potting.
It's official. Look out. I think I just saw Pashmar shake a little bit.
There's still a cauldron, finish it up. And fuck it, just throw down another repair thing there and repair again.
Oh, we're going all out.
Fuck, we're gonna smash this now.
Everyone repair, please. Tickle one.
I just wait a few times and then call for repair by then. Ah, fuck it, auto repairs. Never mind.
Before you one-shot this, guys, Deadlift is gonna give us all $1,000,000 gold. There's your incentive.
I mean, he will because there's been like 20 attempts so far, so it won't be a one shot.
What about me?
You're paying out millions of gold for one shots, yeah?
That is, yeah.
Yeah, Jim. So what they do is they do the same strat in terms of tanking Pashmar over next to the edge the whole time, right? And they just use their range and their healers to soak. But then Silavaz is still sitting on top of the things.
Yeah,
with
so
the
they have
AoE.
melee over here.
So they have melee over here on her, and then they put all the range and stuff over near him. He casts his AoE thing. Melee can just move across, and ranged are already in the soak, so you don't have to worry about it.
We have like 9.
I know. I
Nine
said they
people.
still have more than us, but
Yeah, I'm just looking.
they still kill her first. So
Yeah.
which means all their melee is sitting on her, but that's how you deal with it. I think the answer is we just don't have enough ranged. I'm minting.
Yeah.
Isn't she melee as well?
She's been doing Boomkin. She's been practicing. So for this fight, I think specifically, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, good have a gander afterwards.
Fuck you, Luke.
And then
Give me it.
Stop fucking moving.
are we Vantage turning? Oh wait,
No, we can't.
I know. It's a joke. Sorry.
Problem. Tickle Kirith.
Oh, you lot.
Can you guys eat, please? Can you guys eat, please?
Bunch of fucking turkeys.
Just that backtrack. The voice was lowered and everything. It was a joke.
Serious?
Are we
We
pre-potting?
going to say?
4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Sparks coming out shortly. Kill the spark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soaks.
You mean solo or no?
No,
Yes,
not solo.
Soak, and then get ready to move ASAP. Move. In. Don't repeat.
5,
Stop
4,
back.
3, 2,
That's including you rogues.
1.
Don't be greedy. Get back on the priority boss.
Got him.
Alright, you can move over now.
Boss.
Stand alone. You don't need to be in melee. Don't be in melee. Spark coming out shortly.
5, 4, 3,
Don't all
2,
jump on top of it.
1.
I can't solo this.
We have cooldowns for you to not to do it, so you're fine. On that spark, move it 3 only. Revival. Kill the other one quick. Kill the other one. If you're low, use a defensive.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Here is.
1.
You're a little bit slow on that.
Solo was like, really help, I guess.
It's soak. And then in. Everyone in. In. And then it's keep going. So wipe it up. And then it's form ranks again. Hang on, I just want to see how these spawn. Okay. Yep. Back at the beginning.
5, 4,
And then it's rinse and repeat.
2,
Same
1.
shit. Just less of a fucking crossover. Cool. The faster that second spark can die, the better. But as long as that first one, obviously, as long as they don't both pop at the same time, else we're fucked. So essentially, what happens is when you move, you detonate the charges on you, and it does a shit ton of damage. So if you're low because of like a spark exploding or something, don't move because you'll just kill yourself. Just wait to be topped and then move. Alright, hit up.
Get in, please.
Alea, problem and Crobbit.
Wait, what do I need to?
Hey.
You Jembo, so I have no idea.
powers for enhance.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Spark coming out shortly. Kill the spark.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Jump
1.
cooldowns. Soak.
I think it's too far to be soaked.
There's more than enough. It's fine.
No, distance like too far away from the last week.
Apparently can move over.
Sorry.
You're right. Where you going? It's fine. In. Fuck, sorry. I was too busy talking about that. You can keep going, you can reset. It's up to you. I don't think you need practice on this bit.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a call for a reset then?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
Reset.
Sorry, that's my fault.
What the fuck? How?
Don't do that.
Slash rude.
Don't do it.
Ah.
I don't have runes, dude.
Oh,
Alright.
you normally have them?
What? Vantis runes? Can't. You already got
Yes.
some. You've already got a thing on top of you, haven't you?
Negative.
He wasn't here.
He was here for Gazor.
Wait, that's not mystery. Never mind.
I killed it once, but I didn't get the buff. Oh well.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it. And what? You get the buff by putting the Vantis on the boss, so you didn't pick one up yet last night or Thursday. PP, go for it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Spark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jimp.
Oofed.
Reset.
One of my cooldowns didn't come off. Can I reset it out here?
They're always in the same order, right?
Yeah, this fight is literally the exact same thing every time.
Fully scripted. So you should go to the exact same circle every time you soak.
Yeah, everything is exactly the same. The fight has like no deviation whatsoever in timings or anything. Maybe like 1 second max here and there, but other than that, no. It's like the most scripted fight fucking in a long time. All right. Should be good. People need time still, or?
Yeah, about an hour.
Alright.
He's so busy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spark coming out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak. Where the fuck did you go, dude? Holy shit. Go to the same place, please. Go to Moon. Heroes him. And as soon as this ends, we're in. In. We got double spot. Wait, what the fuck happened there? Nothing in one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is soak. Get ready to swap ranged. I mean melee. Swap now. Spread out. Get ready to guardian the charge target.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guardian.
I can solo.
Don't worry. Kill that. Spark. Kill the spark. Kill the sparks. Both of them. Quick. Don't move unless you have to. This is revival. I'll Devo as well. Fuck it. And kill the next one. Salve.
Copy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Charge will be. Come back a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone soak. In. Don't stand in the center of it, guys. Problem, move back a bit. You're standing right in the middle.
Alright, now this is bad. I took a bunch of damage. No way I was going to survive that.
Soaks.
5, 4,
Frog, hold on.
3, 2,
Keep
1.
going. Soaks.
If your chance we can move the boss a bit earlier, just with that last bit, then I think a bunch of melee got hit.
Yep.
That's the first time I've seen it. So yes.
Okay, nice. Thanks.
During that Zealous thing, whatever the fuck you call it, eruption, because it's directly after a charge, there's the charge AoE fire remaining on the floor still. So please just pull back a bit off of it. Don't stand in the center. So just to reiterate, you can hold to a fourth stack if you're low from like a spark or something, or if you need to hold for the spark to hit. It'll do a bit more damage, but it's better than dying from spark plus moving. If you get any more than 5, I think you just one-shot yourself.
It's personal damage, isn't it?
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think I had many people helping.
Just me and you, mate, but I had cooldowns running. Learned that lesson already.
Yeah, I had a fucking defensive running too and just got obliterated. Yeah. Can we reset? Literally lost all my cooldowns, so people just
5,
flop, and I don't want to do it without
3, 2,
people alive.
1.
Alright, when you're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparks up. Everyone
5,
spark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak. Don't pull so far out. Sit like I'm just gonna position this marker. Come directly onto Spoon. Get ready to come in as soon as it's done. In.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sentinel coming out shortly. Melee getting ready to move over. Move now.
Moving.
Move on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready for spark. Charge. Guardian him. Kill spark. Only moving 3. Burn him. There's revival. There is moist. Personal and south.
5, 4,
Done.
3, 2, 1.
Avoid damage. Again. Soak this. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Get in. Keep going. Get ready to move on. Start positioning.
Warlock gates up. Oops, not yet.
Now.
Nice
jump.
jump.
So much.
I was trying to help.
5, 4,
Charge coming out
3,
shortly. Put it on
2,
Moon.
1.
Soak and then Moon. Form ranks. Spark coming out. Kill spark. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, how do you deal with that one?
Crush your leg.
I reckon what you do is you just move to the
5,
orange spark and
4,
keep Pashmir
3,
there. So
2,
as soon as you get the
1.
third thing, as soon as you get the third form ranks, you move to Pashmir again. Sorry, Syllabus again and kill that spark, and then come back and kill the next one. I swear to God, it was only me and Alon who were the 2 people who soaked that. I got fucked to 9k health with a healing debuff and no bubble. Get up. When you're ready, PP. Go for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spark coming up. Kill spark.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Ranks.
1.
Soak the charge. Can we get more than fucking 2 people in it, please? As soon as the next form ranks comes out, we will be in.
That's a good position for Silver.
Yes.
Well done.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Charge coming out shortly.
1.
Melee move over. Throw it out. If you don't need to be in melee, don't be in melee. Outburst.
Five, four, three,
Charge coming out. This will be
two,
Guardian
one.
and Ironbark, I think.
Oh my god.
Guardian him. Potent spot. Don't move. Deepling. Revival. Get the next one down. Don't move unless you have to. Defensive, personals, and salve.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. So
when it goes away, does it just trigger with what's left? Like if you got a 4-stack, it triggers you a 4-stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it
Yeah, I was gonna
disappears,
say
it
look at
triggers whatever you have stacked up.
So they're going like, I'm sure I didn't.
We need to figure out a way to do that better. So
We're
everyone's
literally
got more.
topping people. It's just
That one was moving on 3 stacks plus this last spark blowing up that killed me.
Like we're using three major healing cooldowns for that. It's still fucking us in the ass.
I'm using Devo and Wings, so everything.
Sorry,
You mean?
4. 4 major healing cooldowns.
It's just like a level of like people need to use personals when that second spark explodes and then move just before it swaps so it doesn't stack up. So like you need to basically remove your stacks before we transition because it will fuck you up, and you need to be high enough for the. Essentially, you need to dip low and then be topped up before the healing debuff thing comes out. Because if you I think if you have stacks left over and we go into the healing debuff, you literally can't get healed. So if you like get chunked down low, you're just fucked.
You're just gonna have to get used to popping a defensive or using your health stone or health potion. Just
Yeah.
something to get you up before we transition. If we haven't healed you, that is.
Such good fucking shard RNG, that pull.
Isn't it fun when it all lines up, mate?
Oh, I'm looking at the log, I hit 200k at the first opener. I was like,
Oh god.
But then again, you do play on your jam.
Are you good, Emmerich?
Dead server.
Are you good, Emmerich?
Oh yeah, can't hear you.
Yeah, you're right.
Five, four, three,
Free pot at 12 seconds
two,
for the win.
1.
For that soak where it goes into the healing immune, I'm gonna get both hunters, Kung,
four,
and myself in it.
2, 1.
I got it, Emirate.
Back on the main
three,
boss.
2, 1.
Done.
Melee swap. Stand alone. Violent outburst coming out.
5,
Alright.
4,
Charge
3,
coming out shortly. Be
1.
Guardian. Guardian Kung. On the spark. Don't move unless you have to. It'll be Devo and Revival. Devoing. Revival. Go to the next one. Top yourself
Copy.
up. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright.
1.
This charge is only the hunters, Kung and
Consola.
myself. Okay, solo.
Consola.
Yep. Everyone in? Don't stand in the center. Pull back slightly. Problem, get out of the middle. Still problem. Yep. Soaks.
5,
Well, you made it.
4,
Nice.
3,
Charge coming out shortly.
2, 1.
Soaks.
We're on the wrong side here, but you know.
Consola.
Get in. So, soak.
Yep. Inwards.
Watch the scream. Watch the scream.
Repeat performance care.
Spark on us. And then spark ahead of us.
5,
Near
4,
Sidious syllabus.
3, 2, 1.
Spark near us.
Just split them.
Spread out, guys.
Alright, there's a lot dead. Reset it.
Just reset. Good job. Progress.
So my DBM was talking over you there. You say during that one where he charges into the group. Oh fuck.
If the
You
person
want hunters
who's
to soak.
affected, the person who's not affected by it, sorry, if the person affected by it cannot solo it, Dravius could in that scenario. I want both hunters, so Dravius, Sagara, Kung, and myself to stand in it.
Do you want us
And
to
everyone
burn
else-
turtle or just personal cooldown there?
Just personal cooldown, like just stand in it, you should be fine.
That was lucky though that it got on me.
Yeah. But if that happens again and it's not on someone who can immunity it, just get two hunters, Kung, and myself in it, plus that person. It should be fine. If we use a personal, it should be fine. And that avoids everybody getting the debuff, because it sucks. Alright, well done. And we're kind of inching on that 35% mark. If we iron out a few things, we should be easily pushing like 35 by that form ranks there. Can we buff up eat, guys? Alea on you.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Also, PP. At that point we reach there, if everybody's alive, we'll pretty much be at 35%. So we probably need to swap their position.
One.
Right. So
Oh, I'm soaking.
and in.
I'll just want it. Yep. That's a problem later on.
Five,
Swap.
four, three, two, one.
So
On it.
Like it just slides into you.
melee swap now. Stand alone, straight out. Scream coming out.
Five, four, three,
Charge
two,
coming out shortly.
one.
With Guardian. Guardian Crom.
Coming.
Sparks out.
Get the spark down. Revival. Get the next spark down. Devoing. South.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Only Hunters, Paladin, and Krung.
Keep moving in right around.
Okay, we need more than that.
Yeah, I put it beforehand, then I just lived.
I only took 146k.
It was a spark exploding at the same time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just saw that now.
Did you want my shout there, Jim?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not calling shots. I will. I'm not going to bother with the next half hour, but I'll rotate like those things. I'll start calling them now. I just completely forgot it there.
So did that spark go off after we switched?
Yeah, that last one will as soon as we get into the healing, the non-healing phase.
Can we not force it?
We're already struggling to force the other one.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. I guess we don't have the range to really force it easily. So.
Yeah. They're dying at the right time. It's just that the people who are soaking just need to we just need to slightly more or rally or something extra. Just
I need a minute.
You can grab a
I'll get
repair bot.
both Hunters, Kung, myself, and
Anybody have a Jeeves up?
and Barry in there as well.
Yeah, I'm throwing one.
Why
So-
swap?
So the fourth charge is Soak, Jimp, Gara.
In that case, Jim, I can
want in?
soak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Actually, I'll do both rogues because you guys can feint the damage, right? Because if you cloak it, do you still absorb your portion of the soak, or do you just distribute it to everyone else?
I have no idea. I haven't done it.
Alright, well, time to give it a go. Alright, so that's soak there on the fourth one's now in the note. So Jim Pagara, Dravius Emmerich, Path and Kong. Don't worry about it, Barry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4,
On the spark.
3, 2, 1.
Ranks. So coming out. One more coming out, and then it's into him. Get in. Repeat.
5, 4,
Back
3,
on her.
2, 1.
Soak the charge. Soak.
Time.
Melee, get ready to move over. Tickle rally. Outburst.
5, 4,
Guardian
3,
on the person
2,
affected.
1.
Coming out now. Guardian Crom.
Sparks out.
And Alea rally. Keep going. Next one up. Self.
Short boom con.
5,
Yep.
4,
Iberiz.
3, 2, 1.
Short me.
Just get in it.
Solid.
Solo, dead. In. Move. Form ranks coming up. Form ranks. One missing.
5,
Nice try, I saw the leap.
3, 2, 1.
Form ranks. Charge.
Help me.
Form ranks. One missed.
Reset, PP.
Yep, reset. Getting there. It's a weird overlap with no fucking healing cooldowns. I'm gonna hold Devo for that point because at least we have damage reduction rather than fucking no healing.
Is that for when? Is that for when we're stacking in the bubble?
Before that, like
Yeah. Okay.
when the decree is ending and the healing debuff's coming out, I'll Devo it.
For that next electrical phase, because after we do the form, the ranks goes into the electrical bit, doesn't it?
Electrical bit. What's
The
that?
bit where you get 3 stacks, you got to move.
No.
No. What one's it going to after?
Goes into standalone and then.
Yeah,
and then that one.
and then that one. I'll save Incarn for that because I last time we did. I don't think we had any healing cooldowns.
Yeah.
For it.
I honestly think by the time form ranks ends, or is just about to end, everyone should be on the bloke because we should be hitting 35% by that point because we'll have people alive for it, which means that her scream, if she's behind us, her scream won't affect us, right? Or would you have her in front? PP/Alea?
You'd have her in front. So you'd always have her on the edge in front of you.
Okay, so as during form ranks, if she hits 35%, pull her away and then pull syllabus in. So we don't have to deal with a fucking stupid cry. It just takes up too much room. Kills people. Eat up, please.
Int maybe.
Like if we can make 35% by the time we get back around to that form ranks, it actually makes it really easy there. Because he charges and then starts casting his thing and stays put.
Yeah.
And you can just move her to the other side at that point.
It's just gonna be practice and whatnot. We definitely have the DPS for it. Luke, waiting on you. Say when, Luke.
Hey, sexy.
Get. Oh no, I mean, come here.
I fucking knew exactly.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this team Morgan.
What do you mean? Yeah, I know it's great, right?
Hold on, let's see this fucking latest
I'm
catastrophe.
back.
Alright, let's get going.
Aww.
You made me stuff up my font.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparks coming out in a sec. Start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we need more than 2 guys. Or 3. Res someone. That's you, Taki. In.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge, soak.
Kind of.
Edge of the room, please, if you can next time. Melee swap, everyone spread. Sorry, Crumpet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guardian moist.
I can't.
On the edge of the room.
No.
Just run to the edge next time.
Yeah.
Everyone. Don't move unless you have to. Sacks of 3. Revival, quick.
It's on cooldown. I use it early by accident.
Oh, okay. Devo.
5,
Self.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And soak. And then stand in it. Stand in. just so you're aware, guys, melee, pull yourself back. You are standing inside of a charge. It looks exactly the same as his shield. Form ranks coming out in 3. You cannot be healed.
Right.
Form ranks in. So one more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge.
We're solo?
No.
Okay.
It's basically exactly the same as 1 now. And that scream, we should technically be at 35%, so scream wouldn't be an issue. Alright, reset it. And then it's basically rinse and repeat, kill the sparks. Stand alone when,
3,
but this time we'll be on syllabus.
1.
So it should take 1 rotation essentially for each boss. And then the last rotation is finishing off the last fucking 70% of their combined health or whatever it is. Heat up. Don't worry, it'll be flasks.
So thick.
Amber?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Didn't show for me.
Oh, good. Go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spark.
5, 4,
Can you move the boss onto it, please?
2, 1.
Form ranks.
I think Kale's DC'd or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he did DC. I just watched him come back up on. What do you call it? VNet.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
That was exciting.
I'm like, can you move the boss and just standing in the fire? I'm like, oh. Yes,
Nice to know that Mr. X is that powerful though.
I literally, boss got to me, and then everybody started running in place. It was. I should have videoed it.
It's pretty standard for you, isn't it, though, mate? Or for us, I should say, not for you.
Oh, 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck me, I've been yawning all day. What is going on? I shouldn't wake up at 8:30.
Silly bitch.
Is that too early for you, mate?
Yeah, bro. I've been getting up at like 11 o'clock for the last few while.
You fucking bum, oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Uni life, eh?
I don't do uni anymore. I'm graduated.
Bum life.
Hang on, what do you do then?
I'm actually going back to uni next year, so just work at the moment.
Like
Okay, I'm
full
doing,
time or part time, bro?
He's a hairdresser.
I'm a casual employee. I just work at the moment until I get enough. I'm just working for money, gonna move out and fucking do a master's degree in teaching next
Sounds
year.
like uni life to me, mate.
Yeah, brother. Alright, let's go.
Hold on.
Oh,
Wi-Fi went down again. I just switched to mobile.
Just tell me when.
Yep. I'm good.
Oh, I thought that said in the streets of Ligma, and I was like, oh, that's the best. What is that?
5.
That was the part
4,
you fucking
3,
zeroed in on.
2,
Oh,
1.
I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty fucking radical, and then saw Lima, and I was like, oh, shame. Spark coming out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soaks. And soak the charge.
I trust. It worked.
Soaks.
Still reduce damage.
Too close together.
Perfect.
In.
Oh my lord, I'm an idiot.
5,
Reading yourself.
3,
I just silenced twice in a row.
1.
Soak. Get ready to spread out. Melee move over. Spread out. Tickle rally. Scream.
Path, just pick a side.
5, 4.
Charge coming out
3,
shortly.
2, 1.
So,
Yes, taller. Spark.
Sparks up.
Don't move unless you have to. Survival. Personals. Taki dead. Oh.
5, 4, 3.
Sour if you didn't.
Pop the defensive.
can't solo.
Soak. Move out of it. Move back a bit. Get in. Just don't stand right in the center of it. You need to move him back if you can.
Get across, guys. We have soaks.
Form rake's coming out.
Keep moving her. Him.
5,
Job.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Form ranks and then charge. Get the charge on the edge, please. Oh fuck! Don't do that. So, and then scream. So get away from the bitch. Move.
Don't repeat.
Don't repeat. Get her down. Spark on us. Dot up the one that's close to syllabus.
4, 3,
Kill the spark.
2, 1.
Soak.
Stand alone.
Spread out.
Alright, 35.
On the next charge,
There it
we're
is.
swapping positions. Next charge, we swap them.
Swap the
Switching
bloke.
bosses. Attack Silvasco.
Give it to the Zealous.
You ready to stop moving?
4, 3,
Oh,
2,
fuck! I don't know how to deal with that.
What was that?
That's
Standalone, but stack.
standalone and butt stack. Yeah.
Standalone and
It's not
stack.
so bad. There's a reasonable amount of space in there.
Yeah, there is. Alright, reset. Okay, well done. Good job. We were obviously like quite behind on the timing because we had 3 people dead for like the whole fight, but that was good. Well done. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll call it there. I don't want to end on a good attempt. I want to just.
You don't want to end on a good attempt?
I want to see what we can push.
You want to end on a better attempt.
Like we did well, so we might as well see if we can push more.
You want better? Okay.
Yeah.
He wants us to kill
You
it tonight.
specifically need to
Yeah,
do
I
top
want it.
damage. Like,
I want it fucking dead right now.
Not a
Read
fucking
this-
chance.
man,
Come
I
on,
heard this rumor that you once did actual damage once for a fight, and it was pretty good. So, step up.
Hey, don't do that.
What? I'm not allowed to make 1% jokes.
Yeah, fuck being a melee on this fight. Yeah, I don't envy
I
you
got-
boys.
It sucks.
Can you do like a? Oh, actually no, it'll be fine. It'll come
This
up
is
on
so
the-
stupid. Reverse rolls. Moist is on top for the first time ever. It's fucking
Fuck up every pool, bitch. By the way, every pool.
He's just like making sure screenshot.
No, I mean in like all aspects of life. This is the first time in
Every
top
pool.
as well.
Hey, I can be a bottom on top. Can't don't judge.
Bottom on top.
4, 3,
He is a bottom. He could be on top.
1.
I don't even know what that
I'm
means.
just trying to figure out how you're a bottom on top. That's all.
Face down, ass up.
Fuck away. We have physical proof you know how this works, mate.
How do you have physical proof? You know how.
You have
I
a
know
kid.
All right.
How. Yeah, but I'm not a bottom.
Oh, that's fucking.
Start coming out.
Oh my god.
Confused.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So. We in the.
Oh, that's too far.
thing
Oh,
problem.
He said go without me. Don't
Oh.
fear him.
They're too close. Too close. So just dump to cooldown into nothing. Oh my god.
Just trying to keep deadlift on top. That's all.
In.
No, my old man to get lazy. Can't stay up here forever.
5, 4,
Alright.
3,
Charge come
2,
out shortly.
1.
Circuit.
Fine.
Charge. Melee, get ready to swap.
Moving her across.
Melee swap. Spread out, everyone. Tickle, rally. Sorry, Amber, I don't call it, but do it during that phase. The movement phase.
Five, 4, 3.
Two of you are standing on top of each other, stop it. Most to the edge of the room. Guarding him. You're fine.
You have an Olga?
Sorry.
no, that's him moving his legs.
Sparks God.
Shut up. Devoing. Upper personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak. Get out if you have fucking verdict. In. Don't stand in fire though.
Yeah, I thought I'd have time to move out. Wait, what? Oh, too close.
Ready to soak.
Soak.
Five,
Fucking
four,
very.
3,
Um,
2, 1.
soak and then charge. Charge. Jump. Soak. And then scream. Scream. Move.
Play performance.
Get the spark down. There is Luke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
Soak?
Yeah.
Spread out. Alright, get ready to swap to boy.
Call it early so people can do their stand-in thingy.
Swap boy.
Into Silvers.
5, 4,
Spread around.
3, 2.
Sack, line hands. Ah.
Alright, good job. Got to that point again. Alright, it's good. DPS can be a lot better on Pashmar, but I think there's a few moments where we have like immunity. Just need to iron it
Also,
out.
we had no Demon Hunter buff that one
Yeah,
time.
it would have been 35% if we had problem up as well. Like when
Yeah.
you wanted it to be 35% to skip that scream.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't take that portal. Don't take that portal. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why do
Oh,
you do
someone
this?
took it. Someone
Oh,
took it.
Why do you do this?
Can you just kick deadlift as soon as you call raid every time, please, Jim?
The problem is occasionally there is actually a normal portal there.
Nah, fuck it.
It's not worth the risk.
Alright, cheers for coming, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you on Thursday. I don't know if Wednesday Heroic will be there because everyone loves Classic and probably playing that, but
To be fair, that's what dropped that portal, just the classic reminder.
so
Valorant is not classic though.
Old Hillsbrad, yes it is.
yeah, so we'll be. I'll see you on Thursday for farm. I'll put out the roster